What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a Friday edition of the Mom and Son Show.
I'm the mom.
And I'm the son. Mom, we made it through another week.
Another week.
Another week of retirement for you.
Another week.
Another week for school.
Of work for you.
Of work for me. And today's the last day before spring break.
That's right. That's right. So you're looking forward to that.
Cannot wait. We're going to Vegas next week. You are going to be away next week.
I will not be here. I will be seeing the chillier side of the country, visiting all the way in North Carolina.
North Carolina.
So it's in the 50s right now.
So
30s at night.
So we'll see if we can get our video conference in for our show on Monday. We'll see.
Yeah, that's a lot of tech involved.
Yeah, they don't have any internet up in North Carolina.
They do.
Okay, I didn't know.
It might be, spotty, but we'll see.
All right, fair. But let's get back to why you guys clicked on this video. You want to know some tips and tricks on this Freestyle Friday. So let's get right to it. What do we got first? We got customer service. Has it really gone bad, or is it a matter of people feeling entitled?
What do you think?
I think, that's a tough question. It's a very tough question because
very circumstantial.
It depends on what you're talking about. I think when the cast members actually talk to you, they haven't lost any of their pep of being respectful and whatnot. As far as there being enough employees to keep the park running as smooth as before, I don't think that's the case. And also, people are talking about how dirty the parks are and whatnot. I think people that are visiting have also gotten a lot dirtier, expecting people to clean up after them instead of them just throwing things out themselves, which it in turn goes back to the entitled of, oh, I just had lunch, let me throw this stuff on the ground. Disney should be picking it up within 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm. And not to defend people that do leave their things there, but I know we've been in several restaurants, places to eat, where there's actually signs that say, leave your trays here, we will throw it away. So sometimes it gets confusing, but I always just take a general quick look and see what everybody else is doing and see if there are close trash cans around and places to put your trays. But the other thing is too, if you have an issue, like say you thought that you had a fast pass, a lightning lane, something like that on your Magic Band or your pass, and you go to the attraction and it's not there. Instead of being very mad and angry, if you treat the cast member with
they'll be
respect,
able to help you out a lot more.
You're going to get a lot better at that.
Yeah.
So
celebratory buttons.
Okay.
Why wear them, and are they a good thing?
All right. So I think they're a great thing. I'm sure just as a lot of other things, people will abuse them. People will say it's their birthday when it's not their birthday. But you could get pixie dusted. And for those of you who don't know what pixie dust is, it means a special surprise that you weren't expecting. So maybe you wear a pin that says today is my birthday, or say it's your week that you're celebrating your birthday. You walk through the parks and you'll have cast members that will say, hey, happy birthday. You'll have even other visitors that will say, hey, happy birthday. And sometimes you might be pixie dusted with a free cupcake or a free lollipop or a free quote. I will always call it Fast Pass instead of the Genie Plus.
Yeah, and it's not just for birthdays too. And they're always free. You go to guest services, you say, hey, I'm celebrating trying to do my first 4-day park in 4 parks in 1 day. So you write, I'm celebrating 4 parks 1 day, and then they'll give you that badge. So it's something a little different. A lot of kids wear it on their birthdays, and first visits are always awesome. And then obviously if you're getting married on your honeymoon.
Celebrating graduations. Some people I've seen celebrating that they got divorced.
Yeah.
You just never know what you're celebrating.
And then water. Where do you find it and how? Obviously, you can bring your own jugs in, which is a huge saver because, I don't know, in this picture it looks like waters are $2, $3, but now I think they're up to like $5. So bring a reusable canister and just fill it up at their water stations. It's the easiest way to do it, so you don't have to spend that much money. And also, it keeps the water colder for much longer, whereas these plastic ones in the heat of Florida, they get warm so quick.
And if you don't want to bring a water bottle in, Let's get back to that. Most places that you go to, most rides that you go on, there will be a place for you to put your water bottle. There's going to be a little netting in front of you. There's going to be a netting underneath. So it's not a matter of what do I do with it, but maybe it's just that you don't want to carry it around. If you don't want to spend all that money for the bottled water, which really isn't good for the environment, you can always ask at restaurants, quick service places. You can just go in and say, "Can I have a cup of water?" Now, during right before the pandemic, when it was getting really hot and people were struggling with dehydration, Disney set up water stations around the parks, so you could just go up to a huge water cooler and grab a cup of water on your own. I haven't seen those around, so I'm assuming that those are not there anymore. However, you can go up and ask for the cup of water and you can get one. So it isn't going to cost you any money.
Yeah. And that's all we have today. Just water, buttons, and what's
Customer
the first
service.
thing? And customer service.
Be kind to your cast members.
Yes, they do a
They've
great
been
job.
through a lot.
They've been letting go, rehiring. They don't get paid that much, except for the big CEOs. So be kind to them. Mom joke of the day before we go, and then I'm going to try to steal her on Monday or maybe Wednesday to see if we can get another show up next week. Otherwise, you'll just be seeing me.
Okay. So what did people call Elsa when she locked herself up for several years?
I don't know.
Isolated.
Isolated. You got a lot of Frozen jokes.
There's a lot to laugh at. I don't know. There's a lot of puns.
All right. Well, if you're still watching, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm sure you're only watching to hear that joke of the day so you could tell it to other people for the rest of the day.
And soon we're going to have a little bit of a competition, a little bit of a puzzler.
Yes.
To win some fun things.
Yeah.
So in the next couple of weeks, we're going to roll that out.
So stay tuned. But for now, thank you for watching the Mom and Son Show.
I'm the mom.
And I'm the son. Thanks for watching.